Considerate awareness. October 7, 2014. One of the best selfless actions you can do for another person is to be considerate, to demonstrate kindness, compassion and respect. Your actions speak a lot about how you think of our own self. When you treat others with great consideration, you reflect through your actions how you think of yourself. Genuine kindness is a product of confidence with oneself, and ability to love oneself, and being kind to others doesn't require as much effort as many dear souls like to believe. When you act kindly, actions that are genuinely sincere, you invoke more favorable experiences to occur in your own life. Being kind instead of being unkind promotes huge positive differences along your journey, regardless if your journey is deeply spiritual or eclectic of nature. Awareness plays a big key in the role of being kind and considerate towards others. A lot of things are said and done without a conscientious effort, unknowingly stepping on toes, hurting others with inappropriate words, gestures, even negative thoughts can create harm. You may not always be aware of when you may have done wrong towards another dear soul. But the more aware you become of your actions, the more conscientious you become of others. Remember, your words and actions once unleashed, cannot be reversed. You can make amends, and learn from the mistake. To become more considerate of others, you must be able to honestly and truthfully admit that you, yourself, are not perfect. Accept that you too are filled with as many flaws as you have perfections. Realize with clarity that you have been inconsiderate and possibly selfish in the past towards someone, possibly a friend or even a stranger. Maybe you were having a chaotic day and tempers flared. Either way, words were said, actions were expressed. In the heat of a moment of emotion and feeling, so much can be revealed and so much you may wish to recant, but cannot. If you have experienced any such moment, have you ever wished you could redo a certain circumstance or event just to be given the opportunity to play your side differently, possibly in a more constructive manner? Even while moving through a challenging time, you have the ability to greet the other person or situation with respect and care. Dealing with diverse people all by itself is a great challenge. When you are able to put yourself in the other person's shoes and see from their perspective, you get a different understanding of where they are coming from, how they see things. It is always easy to judge another, especially when you don't really understand. But when you take the time to reach out and to ask for understanding, you bridge any gaps that may have existed. Being able to understand is an important component to being respectful and kind towards others. If you know what it is like to hurt and to be surrounded by discord and despair, then you understand what it is like to feel unworthy and in need of consideration and compassion. No one enjoys to be pushed around, or treated meanly by their peers, or even by those that do not know them. Every dear soul is deserving of respect and kindness. Even if you must work alongside with someone you have not yet found a similar interest, you can make a conscious effort to connect, to make the experience better and less negative. Put your assumptions aside until you know the other person's wants and needs, until you understand where they are coming from. Simple observations can tell so much. A single word does not need to be expressed to know if a person is happy or sad. Their actions and gestures speaks volumes. If they are neutral, is there a reason? Remembering there is a reason for everything, nothing is ever by coincidence. Regardless if you are interacting with friends, family, co-workers, strangers, passers-by, etc., it is important to treat each person with equal respect and consideration, to demonstrate genuine kindness for all life, including your own. If you come across someone who is definitely in some kind of distress, you are then given the opportunity and potential to help ease their distress. You may only be able to give them a comforting smile, or ask them, "Is there something I can do?" Random acts of kindness, dear ones, the ones that come from the heart that illustrate genuine care and concern, do go a long way. The person on the receiving end may never know your name, but they will never forget your generosity and kindness. If you are uncomfortable interacting directly with people, note with practice it does become easier. Even though humans have proven they can live isolated, they thrive much better near one another. Being able to learn and grow from one another, respectfully and with love and consideration. The next time you see someone, try being more considerate, say hello, offer your seat on the bus, or open a door for someone. It does give a warm feeling and helps expand your already bursting love-filled heart even more. When you are prompted to leave a message or comment, see that as well as an opportunity to express yourself in a cordial manner. Your written words can express warmth and love just as your spoken word can. All you need to do is make an effort to think before you write or speak, choose your words wisely and with consideration. Discover ways in your life how you can increase your flow of kindness and respect in your own home and with others. Each day, try to add more effort and more ways you can demonstrate kindness and consideration. Be creative and remember it's okay to be spontaneous once in a while. For no other reason other to express genuine gratitude. Express gratitude to a fellow co-worker, a teacher, friend, family member, and etc. for all the good things they have done and contributed. It is not egoic of another to enjoy the occasional thank you. It is a nice feeling to know you are appreciated. When one feels appreciated, they soften and reciprocate the kindness you demonstrated with them and share it with others. You will soon come to realize that there are endless opportunities to demonstrate kindness, consideration and respect. There is really no good reason to treat other dear souls any differently. After all, they are trying to live and move through life the best way they can, just as you are. Their path may be different, but inside each person, dear ones, is a beating heart that is capable of giving and receiving love. No matter if your act of kindness and consideration is small, it could be big to the person who is receiving it and make all the difference in their world. Each day you are given a new, fresh day, so many opportunities for you to share your love through acts of kindness and consideration that help develop awareness and continuous compassion that comes from within and extends everywhere else. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, El Morya through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com